What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the TCU Horned Frogs against the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with the Horned Frogs head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Wideouts now clustered. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, and he throws it back. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. There was no catching him that time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
I'm not mad, nigga. I'm not mad.
He's scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Empty set now, 5 wide. Back in motion now. QB keeper all the way. Open field ahead. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the design run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they
trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Great quarterbacks can go above the X's and O's, and here this quarterback is able to do this. He sees that everything is covered down the field. Defense does a great job, and yet he can still be the eraser and make everybody right with his legs. He takes off, and he's able to produce a big play down the field and continue to move the chains.
He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
Big completion.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Mountaineers line up on 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, That is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Caught in the end zone, they throw for the score. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. And he's sacked. They make the gutsy call to go for two in the lead, but it doesn't work. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And the running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. It's a nice game to move the football up to the 27. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Shelton. They can't stop him. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
He's brought down out at the 46.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically cost them. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. The offense will go for two here, trying to make it a two-possession game. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So after putting the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. to the air. It's Hawkins. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Looks like he's going to run it. He gets the first and more. He's in. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, West Virginia. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. When you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, TCU. He's going to score.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it. He's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And the point after makes the lead 8. It's TCU on top right now. Got a good one going. Both teams come out swinging as the stats tell the story. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's Weaver. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Look out. He's got space ahead. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front 7 is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
When a quarterback is outside of the pocket, the key for the wide receivers and the tight ends are to find the soft spot in the zone. The tight end does a beautiful job here, finding that area, giving his numbers to the quarterback, and it's an easy completion for a first down.
He escapes the pocket. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Important second down play coming up. He keeps it on the design run. Breaking into the clear. He's breaking through to the left. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense really clicking. See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. A handoff to the back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looking to pass here on second down. And looking for a big play here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick writes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play-calling options here. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Short pass finds the tight end. The Mountaineers turn out another first down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And the Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So the defender's jump causes the
nigga.
to move.
I thought this shit was on me. I was mad as shit, bro. I'll take it, nigga. I literally, was it fake snap one time. I'll take it. I'll take it, nigga.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it on the move. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete.
Nah, he threw a red straight. It was a red throw. I ain't gonna lie.
Not pan out.
What a tremendous stop by this defense. And that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense. Because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
What a catch! And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Timeout taken by the Horned Frogs. That's their final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 1-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Weaver. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
He's past the marker. Football comes out. Looks like the defense...
Okay, I deserve that.
The decision to run there really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback...
I'm glad this game don't matter that much.
Throwing it down the field, you've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but...
Yeah, that was negative. That's
I like
tough.
where their head's at here on offense. It's 3rd and manageable. Why not take a shot? I think you can still go for this on 4th down. You can catch the defense off guard, get a big play down the field. Even though it's incomplete, I still think they can go for this.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Not even gonna lie, bro. I literally pressed SWAT and this bitch still caught it. Yeah, bro.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Bites off a defender. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Running with purpose. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And that will pick up the 1st down, a spot at 38.
Yeah, that's a good conversion right there. Remember, the defense gets that interception. You're on the field. You've got to go capitalize. You've got to take advantage of the mistakes of the opposition. Getting that first down of this drive is a big one here to establish rhythm and try to go get some points.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, I'm pretty sure this quarterback saw the outside leverage of the defense, and he knew he could work inside with the inside receiver. The key here for the receiver is you've got to attack the inside shoulder of the defender, and if you do that, it's almost impossible to defend. That's a good completion and an easy throw for the quarterback.
Here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks off a defender. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The defense defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Mountaineers lining up here on 1st and 10. Park behind the line. It's Hamilton. Touchdown, West Virginia. What an amazing comeback here. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know, you need stages and moments, and there's no better moment than this, a championship environment, a great opponent, and everybody in the college football world watching this team as they're headed for a championship, and he's headed for a potential Heisman.
And he stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks free down the right side. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Oh, it's a double pass. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Quarterback looking to scramble. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. West Virginia is in front right now. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Horned Frogs answer right back. The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive.
I told you, bro. My skill players are not good, man.
And the Mountaineers offense offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Pressure is coming. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the quarterback features the wide receiver as one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on fourth down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their fourth down plan.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the grab along the back line, but the bounds couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he's stuffed. Again, no room to run. This defense playing well.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation.
It's caught, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Extending the play now. He's got a first down and more. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Breaks into the clear. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Finds an open target on the left side. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short hit. Football's loose. And the defense comes up with the football. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second and long from the 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Breaks free. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down, but a nice first down gain in the scramble. He's just short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. Fifth sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get one or two more.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
QB keeper all the way. Now he's got open space. Powering through the defender. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
This day and age in this field position, it's not shocking at all to see an offense go for it on fourth down, and they're able to get the conversion. And here's the deal. Everyone talks about analytics, but I think about manalytics. You got a good offensive line, go get it. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
So out comes the field goal kicker. He makes it. This becomes a one-score game. This to make it a one-score game here in the final minute and set up an onside kick. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well,
That's
they're
crazy.
clearly prepared for what's going on here on
I
the
thought I got that
onside
bitch.
kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
Less than 2 minutes from a
No, that was a high kick.
championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They call the counter run here. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is incomplete.
Bruh.
There's a flag.
I was just about to say, bro, the fuck out of here.
For that offensive
I thought they called PI.
decline, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play.
Nah, he ran out of bounds when I touched it.
And going for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, he throws it back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking downfield. It's Hawkins. Oh, he makes the catch. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. He shreds the tackle. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he's
Damn, DD, man.
Time expires. A huge play by the defense to secure the win. A huge achievement this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Clapp.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior running back, Kentucky,